We are staying in the guest house by St. George's Cathedral here in Jerusalem, which you can sort of see in the background there. It's very nice, it's very pleasant. It's also very Christmassy. Check that out. It's in the heart of Jerusalem, so it's a sort of 10-minute walk away from the old city, which is where we went pretty much straight away when we got here. Because I'd made everyone late on the bus, when we got here, we didn't have long for lunch. We had to wolf it down because we had an appointment in the old town with the Orthodox Church, who were going to show the Archbishop of Canterbury and a lot of the other archbishops and primates to some of the holy sites, the very kind of key sites around the old town, especially in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. So we really had to leg it to get down there. Again, I felt so bad for making people late. But it was epic and it was intense, and I don't remember very much of it because everything happened really quickly. We had private security who were looking after us as well. The narrow streets are very busy and a lot is happening. We're essentially dignitaries and VIPs, so they were keen to just make sure we were able to move quickly through the hustle and bustle of the market. Jerusalem is all built on hills, so it's a lot higher up than where we were down by the Dead Sea. And it's also, as a result, much cooler. So the first thing I did when I got here was put on the old hat and gilet. Although the amount of running I did this afternoon meant that I was also boiling hot. So our party of dignitaries, including the Archbishop of Canterbury and the Archbishop of Jerusalem and a lot of other archbishops and primates, including members of the Orthodox Church here, including the head of the Orthodox Church here, we were taken into the place where Jesus was crucified, to Golgotha, to Calvary. We went to where his body was laid. We went to where there are, in theory, fragments of the cross. Yeah, lots of very kind of special places. There was kind of prayer at each place. Sometimes there was a few kind of words said. And obviously I'm snapping away, trying to be very quiet and snap quietly, not get in the way, and take photos in lighting conditions which are really, really awful. You know, it's really gloomy, like there's one candle in a room, and obviously I can't be the one breaking out a flash because I would be super tacky. So all in all, it was really, really challenging, and I would not recommend going into the old city of Jerusalem with a bunch of VIPs and trying to take photos when you have tourists everywhere who are watching what you're doing, trying to get in the way, who've all been queuing as well for hours to get into a lot of the special kind of holy sites. And of course, we're not queuing. We are going straight past them. So that's obviously, we're on a very tight schedule, so we have to do that. But that's hardly making things easier for me trying to find space to take photos as well. You can't ask people to slow down. You can't ask people to maybe redo a thing. If Justin Welby, the Archbishop of Canterbury, if he's had a moment of prayer somewhere, a moment of reflection or contemplation, and he's moved on, I can't say to him, "Oh, Justin, you want to head back there and maybe do one for the photos?" I'm kind of hoping that we got enough shots. Me and the video guy, we were very sort of supportive of each other because he was also having to adjust to the unusual lighting situations and also trying not to get in the way or get in my way. And I'm trying not to get in his way. It was very insane, and the little streets of Jerusalem are just really busy, and they're jostling, and lots is happening. But we've got our big, former Israeli soldier security guy in the front with his sunglasses on, and his little earpiece where he's talking to the other guys. So they kind of helped us to get through. So that was fine. Now I have a lot of photos to go through, and to edit, and to make look lovely. All in all, I think that has to be one of the most intense days of my life. I think beginning with the very moving communion service down by the River Jordan at the baptism site this morning, which surprised me at how much I was moved by it. Going from that through the kind of 3-hour security experience, don't want to repeat that in a hurry, to getting to Jerusalem and just straight on plowing into the old city and going into the middle of all those very incredible places. I'm having a hard time, processing all of that. So tomorrow we are going to the Mount of Olives and the Garden of Gethsemane and Bethlehem. So I don't think it's going to get any less intense, incredible. So we shall see. But so far, I mean, it's one incredible experience. Check it out. They have, look, they have church kitties. Hello, church kitties.
Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Pray for